Beingbetrayd, Roblox and TikTok's worst e-girl. I love this. I love reacting to the stupid fucking internet beef. It's my favorite thing. ETK creates. Alright, they say at the start of every video, like and sub. I upload videos every day, except yesterday because my computer messed up. And I appreciate every single one of you that watches. Alright, let's get into it.
Just tell me that! Just tell it to my face! It's not
This video's gonna start out fucking strong, isn't it?
that fucking hard, is it? It isn't! It's not! You're a fucking coward! You can't just tell me what you truly fucking want!
I think it's because I told her we can't have pizza tonight. She didn't tell me where she wanted to go. Gotta eat.
Just fucking tell me the truth! I want the fucking truth! Are you planning on dating this girl?
I don't know.
Oh no, not the e-boy voice. The hey, shawty bae, this is my real voice. This is my real voice all the time. This is Will. I'm not corpse, but this is Will.
Just fucking love me. Just fucking love me.
That's so sad. I want to laugh because it's so fucking desperate, but like the human part of me is like, all right, this is really really sad. I love shitty drama, pointing and laughing, but whatever. Let's okay. Let's hear it out. Let's hear it out.
Before I get into the video, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. Please do not go harassing anybody that I talk about in the video.
Yeah, no, don't go. Wait, have I seen this guy's videos before? Did I look at one of this guy's videos? Is this the guy that made the femcells video that I looked at? I guess not. Oh, I only thought about it because of the game.
This already for the purpose of holding people accountable and keeping things concise.
I feel like this is the same fucking guy. Hold on. This has to be. Is this the same guy? Femcells video, femcells video. Where's it at? Femcells video. There it is. Oh, it is the same guy. I fucking knew it.
Being said, let's get straight into it.
Yay. Welcome back to me.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now, I'm sure if you've been on TikTok in the last few months, surely you have noticed the sudden explosion of a certain alternative fashion style that has started to explode in popularity. And this style is called dolly makeup, a complex mixture of...
I don't think I've seen it because my For You page is now just Overwatch and Valorant and like stupid like memes. Built my For You page brick by brick, and then a lot of shitty debates, just shitty memes about they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs.
Gothic doll-like Asian-inspired makeup.
But no, I'm not on the makeup side. I'm not on the glam side of TikTok. Sorry.
Alternative and goth makeup. Now, this subculture of alternative fashion has a way of attracting some of the most horrific and mentally deranged women into it. So
coming out fucking swinging, aren't you? Holy shit. I mean, he's probably right, though, low-key. See, this is something that I learned in my professional dating advice. Never date women with super outgoing makeup, bright hair. All right, hear me out. Here's the analogy. You've seen poison dart frogs, right? They got the bright colors to show you to stay away. Same shit. Okay? Same shit, different shape.
today, I'd like to introduce the topic of the video. This is Ray. Now, Ray, or
Beingbetrayd,
as she goes by on all platforms,
bro, you look like you're getting your shit sewn in.
is an 18-year-old TikToker, I suppose, would also go by an internet personality. Now, I've been seeing...
Bro, you look fucking insane. Holy fuck. There is not a thought behind your soulless fucking eyes, bro.
Ray on my TikTok for just a little bit now, and on paper she is just some Roblox playing, makeup doing, persona, nothing too much.
No, nothing too much. There's nothing wrong with it. You just look a bit weird to me, but that's just me. You look a bit funny. You just look a bit
Too much to write home about.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
However, as time went on, I had noticed an increasing growth of people accusing her for a number of things. It started at Asian fishing, which, if you don't know, it's a fetish.
Isn't Asian fishing like you're not Asian but you're pretending to be? I don't. I understand why it's why it's not a good thing, but I don't understand like
Sexualization
the.
of Asian culture
Oh,
by non-Asian people attempting to appear and pass as Asian. Now, Asian fishing, I've
so it's passing as Asian, but fetish. Okay, whatever. I guess.
personally find weird, sure, but
Yeah, I mean it's weird, but I mean, I don't have a moral wrong with it. I guess. To me, that just seems very nitpicky.
it's not as morally bad as anything else she was being. I think it's enough for a person
Sure.
to get publicly criticized, but nothing much more.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't really care about it. If you start blackfishing, now that might be a problem because that's blackface, and you don't want to do that.
But this opens up a door and possibilities for other things, the other problematic things she's been accused of, to be valid. And so I open the can.
Okay, let's see. What's it gonna be? Racist? Oh, that one's probably gonna be true because she's Asian fishing, isn't it? Racist? I'm assuming from the call we saw at the front that it's going to be crashing out occasionally.
Can of worms, and it was much worse than I had initially assumed. So let's dig into just how
Okay, is it actually that bad, or is it just like stupid
bad is
stupid
Ray.
shit?
Now, Ray's being accused of a number of things. Things vary from actually true, with there being sizable evidence, not only multiple people's accounts, multiple people's screenshots, multiple people's.
You just look like you look fake. I'm sorry, but you look like not real. You look kind of plastic. I guess that's the aesthetic you're going for. So I mean, props to you for doing it. I guess.
Recordings of her, things that are actually true can be proven in our common knowledge. Then there are things that are more in the alleged side, and then there are things that are just he said, she said. If anything falls into any one of those three categories, I am going to directly specify if it is that. To start off with the strongest thing, with the thing there's the most evidence of, and probably in my own personal opinion, the worst thing that Ray has done across the board.
Race.
Now, Ray has a long
Okay.
history of not only partaking in racist humor, but being an actual based racist and the Nazi
Okay. You got proof?
sympathizer. Now, a lot of people like to normalize and give racist humor a pass, but I would argue
I give it a pass. I mean, that's like with the Andrew Schultz thing, right? Like, you make a joke a few times, sure, whatever. It's kind of funny, but his like repetitive, like joking about it. I don't know. It seems very like it seems like a main shtick of his. That's what I see.
that unless it's between you and your friends who are close to you and you,
Yeah, this is where I think it's passable. You should not be on stage doing that shit. Probably not smart. But I mean, if you're just shooting the shit with your buddies, don't care.
all of the same race,
We all do that.
racist humor is not
Kind of. Not really. Maybe.
only weird,
Am I gonna admit that? I don't know.
but depending on the race that you are, historically speaking, it can be worse, implicatively. I truthfully believe
Can it? I guess some people's racism is weighted more than others, I guess.
this. A white person who uses black slurs or engages in racism against black people via humor is far worse than a black person who is using jokes, a joking slur, or a joking racism, joking something between them and their other black friends.
Sure. That's yeah. I'd agree with that. It definitely holds more weight. But that's just being white, I guess. Privilege.
So you take somebody like Ray, who is
That's my first thought. This is my first seeing her NF. I thought she was Asian. What does NF mean?
of no Asian, no Hispanic, no black, no other descent other than white. She's
You don't have to stand for yourself without being racist. So can she. I'm tired of people acting so oppressed. Like, why do you stoop that low of a level, even if you think she's being racist? Most of the people of color online that claim to be oppressed live in a nice neighborhood with the middle class parents and all. Like, oh my god, you're so. Listen, there's some based wording happening here. Maybe slightly true with something slightly true.
absolutely, she has Eurocentric features. She's very pale. She has blue eyes. She has red hair and freckles.
Okay. He should. Oh, Control Alt Delete. Dang. Tell her to never touch cyber scene again. Is that like the makeup? The cyber scene? Is that what that is? We don't need ugly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Bottom of the packing order. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's white because she's blonde and her features. Okay. This is awful. This is awful. Like it's funny, but it's bad. It's funny. It's funny, but it's bad. It's funny, but it's fucked up.
And now in the modern day, she covers up all of those things with dyed hair to her. Now, mind you, the same person that you guys are vehemently defending just pulled a racist triple double. She just used an Asian slur, a Hispanic slur, and the soft A.
Dude, she had the combo. She was fucking ready. Dude, she fucking unlocked the fuck out of me, man.
In the same sentence, if you believe honestly that a white woman who openly uses slurs, performs Nazi symbolism, actively perpetuates
Okay, I hope you show the Nazi symbolism because that's kind of shit I want to see.
stereotypes and then complains when people are oppressed is not a racist, you are brain dead.
How much is it being racist or them being just a stupid fucking kid because they're only 18, right? I don't know. I'd believe them being like just stupid and fucking ignorant and being edgy to be edgy.
Some way.
Somebody like you deserves to be hit in the street by a fucking moving bus. It's people like your ass that doesn't deserve to live. You deserve to be destroyed. You're on Earth for literally no fucking reason. You deserve to die. Your soul does not deserve to be on this planet.
Here, what Asian
He might be cooking.
or maybe even of Slavic descent doesn't
Okay. ATP might.
really matter. Ray is not only perfectly comfortable using
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. When I was fucking young, edgy, and like 13, 14, 15, I did that stupid shit in school just to get a reaction out of people. I did that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I was also in like a really small school. So like my group of friends were more like tight knit, I guess, you know?
Asian and Hispanic slurs, but she's absolutely comfortable using a
Oh my god.
slew of other slurs. And
But I haven't done that shit in fucking years, so I mean I can't imagine doing it. I can't imagine myself doing that shit now because that's inappropriate and wrong.
homophobia.
And but I didn't know that when I was growing up, so you know, I just thought it was funny meme.
Justification for racist humor, even if you are trained into doing it by spending a lot of time on the internet, you are still absolutely responsible for your behavior, especially
Yeah, of course.
when you're choosing to expose yourself to spaces like this. If you do not have the
Yeah, I mean it's a big like if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the fucking kitchen. I mean clearly she's dishing out the fucking heat, but if she can't fucking handle it, then you know, don't be here, man. That's all you gotta say. Don't be here if you can't fucking handle it.
common sense,
Because I mean, you're sending all this hateful shit out. I think it's fucking funny, but I know there's probably some. I don't. I'm having a hard time severing like what of this is like them joking or what's being them being serious. Because I'm predisposed to think like, aha, funny meme. I don't know.
develop a common sense.
Your call has been forwarded.
I don't know. That's a weird. It's a weird line to tread, I guess. I'm not. I don't know. I won't make any how it feels yet.
Too late, you might end up getting caught in doing something, having to take flack for things that you were out of your mind when you did. Sure, you can apologize for it, but if you're going to apologize for it, that's under the pretense that you're never going to do it again. And even then,
Sure, I typically agree. But you know, she's also a kid. I don't think she understands what she's apologizing for either.
apologies are not ironclad. Ray will make an apology video, a black video on her TikTok where she talks about how I'm sorry for using slurs, but then there are screenshots of her using slurs in the modern day. In the past,
Yikes. You know, then why even apologize at that point? You know.
in the modern day, up until even now, she's even perfectly comfortable using ableist terms like the R word and other things. Ray
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the R word. There's this guy I watch. Many of you know him. Father Stomach, you know, Papa Gut, you know, love me some Father Stomach. And his wife is a behavioral specialist, and she works with a lot of differently abled folks. And she asked them, you know, how do you feel when people use the R slur? It's like, well, I feel like I don't have any room to speak. That nobody takes me seriously, and you know, it made me really realize that these people are people first before their condition. You know, and that's why I don't personally like I that's why I don't personally use it.
Ray is perfectly fine with slinging
Like I ain't gonna fucking get on your ass for using it, but I personally just don't.
any word because again, she doesn't care. She is a chronically online, Eurocentric young woman. She does not care about anybody but herself. And you're gonna come to see that the more we get into this video. And she claims to be changed from when she did these things, but if you remember the salute she did, a while ago, she even
The salute.
remade that Nazi salute. So clearly, she doesn't care whatsoever.
Yeah, but this seems like just a funny fucking shitty meme. But I understand the precedent of it. Like, she still made the fucking meme.
This change isn't very real at all. It's seemingly very performative. I also hate the normalization of having a racist phase. Ray has had several racist phases. It should never happen. There is no excuse for being racist.
A racist phase? Racist phase? Like a F-A-S-E or F-A-C-E?
Even if you're conditioned into it, because you're still going to end up committing the
I'm assuming phase, like S-E.
actions that a racist person are, and bold of you to assume you deserve forgiveness for externalizing hatred. He also claims to not be Asian fishing, while using makeup that eliminates her natural features, like her freckles, her red hair, her blue eyes, all of that. Contacts, hair dye, everything, makeup. She turns herself very pale, she turns her pupils black and or brown, she turns her
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the pupils, bro. You look fucking dead. You look dead inside. The Asian fishing, I'm not fucking all too up in arms about now. Being racist? Yikes. Now, what does this have to do with Roblox? Is she being racist on Roblox? Is she kicking children in the teeth or something?
hair black, and she tries to do these very Lolita-centric poses. Her defense against Asian fishing is that she was indeed Asian. But even Ray, even if you are Asian, you must have the most slightest tinge of Asian within you because you are very white passing in quite literally every manner. I don't see a single Asian feature on you other than the things that you choose to accentuate with makeup. And then in your
I guess, sure. But I mean, we also don't know, to be fair, we don't know your biological makeup. You know, there's a lot of Latinos and Latinas that are very white passing that, you know, we wouldn't think are Spanish or Latino, Latinx, whatever. No, kind of the same shit. So, but that's the thing, we're not gonna know about their biological makeup.
excuse for Asian fishing, you don't actually acknowledge the Asian fishing. You actually
Holy fuck! I didn't even start reading this. This girl, I'm dead. Asian fishing is crazy though. I see. What does ICL mean? What does ICL mean? I can't lie. Yeah. I'm not Asian fishing dogs. Bro, I gotta read. I want. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, you're fucking insane. No way. Holy fuck. Like, I'm more prone to think this is like some stupid kid that's being edgy. That's what I'm predisposed to.
just brush it off by saying an Asian slur and saying, I hate Asian people. I'm not Asian. So pick one. Are you Asian and doing dolly makeup and you're acknowledging that dolly makeup is inherently a form of Asian fishing? Are you white, racist, and lying? I'm for sure going to go with the latter, but it's up to anybody
Oh, probably. But I think they're probably also just being a stupid, edgy fucking kid
for what they want to believe on that.
that's trying to get shock value.
She likes to talk about how she hates when black people act oppressed. And you know, white privilege is a certain thing that really just ticks me off personally as a black person. The fact that you don't understand the perspective of other people and you're externalizing your own ideas that are so misconstrued based on what you live, you quite literally are a white woman. You know nothing about the black experience, and you also don't have any black friends, and you live in a very racist sphere of the internet. So you have
so you get all the
not only no clue about what it is to be black, what it is to exist as a black person, but then you're
you get very misconstrued conceptions of what these experiences might be.
ideas of being black are all warped by the neo-Nazis and the racists and the
Yep, exactly. You're getting a different lens for this stuff.
edgelords around you who spew this stuff about black people on the internet. But racism is just the tip of the Ray iceberg. Let's get into the next section, degeneracy. Along with her extensive history of racism, Ray also has an extensively long history of degeneracy. Ray has been a supporter of a number of problematic and strange things for a long time. A number of forms of abuse.
I'm not a big fan of this, the CNC. I don't think you could fucking pay me to do that shit. Because, like, it's such a... To me, that's very uncomfortable. As a guy, that's very, very uncomfortable for me. I don't think I ever could, even with my fiance partner. I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I don't think I'm mentally strong enough to do that. That would fuck with me too much.
Abuse, both consensual and unconsensual.
I don't like CNC. I mean, if you people do it, I mean, fine, whatever. But like, I am not
Everything from
I am not going to be the one to do it because I feel it can be a very slippery slope. And if you are not comfortable with your own partner, then, you know, things can go very sour very quickly. And if you don't communicate properly, things can be very, very bad.
Age play, race plays, animal abuse, and child abuse. And there are multiple screenshots and worse out there of Ray either jokingly saying it or openly describing and fantasizing about all.
I found these from her Twitter accounts. Them being schoolgirls. Call it smart. Schoolboy 9. It's on deck. Talk about school, folks.
All of these, making statements and posts like these. The worst have been on her Twitter. She's made Twitter posts literally talking about how much she loves
Well, to be fair, it's Twitter. Everything is bad on Twitter, but
pedos and how she wants to be saved and interact with pedo men, which is genuine.
how to contact smart schoolboy 9. Oh, see, finally what I found 4 weeks ago. What is this? I ain't gonna go in here yet. I'll see that later.
Genuinely gut-suckingly nasty to see. She's fetishizing literal assault, saying she wishes that she got threats of assault and how badly she
That just seems to me being like some one either like skeletons like, bro, the FBI would not be able to get this shit out of me. Like, this is the type of shit, like, dude, no fucking shot they'd be able to get this shit out of me. But this also reads to me that this is just some stupid fucking kid that's trying to be edgy online, but doesn't know what they're fucking doing.
she wants to be assaulted, making posts about how hot and desirable race play is, and the same for age play. I'm not gonna go super deep into what these things are, but if you want to know,
Yeah, no, you don't need to. I think we got it.
go Google it. I'm not putting that in the video right now. Just know that each and every one of those is more disgusting than the last,
Yeah, I know.
and that's pretty much all you need to know. They're all weird.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's super fucking weird, and there's you have to have very clear-cut boundaries on what you're gonna do.
Disturbing pastimes. Ray's history of degeneracy literally spans from extremely problematic to openly disgusting.
Dude, I can't take any of this fucking serious, bro. You can't be real.
To cringe. It's a layered thing. I've already covered majority of what is openly problematic and what is downright disgusting and weird, but then we just get into cringe territory. Ray having several posts where she posts videos and pictures of her with men's names written all over her thighs is embarrassing, or pictures of
That is embarrassing. Would I do that for my wife? Maybe, but she's my wife, not some random fucking e-boys. I don't know, but this is like some of the mentally like deranged online behavior that kind of happens though.
her with her feet in the camera. Just why? Why are we doing this? There's one thing which
Ew, 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 ew. This reminds me, this sickens me because this reminds me of a. This isn't to be like hateful or whatever, but there's this girl that went on Dr. Phil a few years ago. She had her own like self-harm scars all over her body, and it literally made me sick to look at. This is like reminding me of that.
being cringe is not punishable. You can be cringe, and there's a lot of cringe creators who are still great, and a lot of cringe.
Just like me, bro. Just like me for real.
Who are still great, don't catch me wrong. But when you add the context to why a person might be doing things like this, I think it really just soils everything. How can you be considered just, oh, I'm silly and cringe, but you're also a raging racist, homophobe, and extremely disgusting as a person, right? So if you take...
Yeah, I mean, he's right. Like, you have all these things adding up, and like, I want to just assume they're just being a dumb fucking kid, but part of me also knows, like, you gotta know what you're doing, though, to be fair.
Everything that I previously listed, and you can textualize it, then everything, the racism, the sexism, the homophobia, the enabling of disgusting things, her own personal weird things that she's into that she spreads to other people.
Yeah, why would you post this shit on Maine, bro? Don't be posting horny on Maine.
And that she likes to deal with that are all disgusting, right? And you take this. She is a creator who moderates her own Discord servers and has multiple servers.
That is a fucking problem. Yikes, that's where you just stew on fucking problems.
Where she has people who attract to her the kind of thing she's into spaces where there are lots of people who discover her on TikTok, kids that just play Roblox, or people who are just interacting with her bare minimum. They come into these spaces with a lot of weird people because, again, you figure if Ray is a disgusting individual, misery loves company. I definitely think the people she keeps around her are just like her or even worse.
Oh, probably. Oh, 100%. That it just attracts more and more shitty fucking people.
and we can see by screenshots the way other people interact with her. Clearly they are. A lot of people who are related to this girl simply do not care about the things that she's doing. They don't care whatsoever. So as a creator, if you create a space for your followers to interact, it's up to you to moderate it in the discussion.
See, that's the thing. Like, is it? That's the thing that I'm thinking about. Like, do I think if I get bigger for this content stuff, do a members only Discord type deal. Once I can get members on YouTube, I'll have a members only like Discord, so I can curate who and who doesn't come through.
The space in question was a Discord server. For obvious reasons, I cannot show examples of this, nor did I ask for anything visual relating to it. But Ray had a Discord server that went unmoderated. Racism, homophobia, edgy humor were the slightest concern in the server. The biggest issues were open conversations glamorizing self-harm, the spread and consuming of CP, and of course open discussions of doxing and cybercrime. Ray, through her
Holy fuck.
friendships, her community, her partners, and a number of other things, has enabled and partaken in what
You got proof?
she directly or indirectly did in multiple instances: the sharing of CP, open cybercrime, pedophilia.
Do you have a proof of some of this, what you're saying? Because, like, that's not the CP stuff, but
self-harm normalization, animal abuse, child abuse, and a number of other things.
it's just talking about it or like doing it.
Mentioned this server was just a cesspool full of e-boy gooners. If you're a creator and you're
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
responsible for the spaces you curate, a lack of ability to properly moderate a space to be at least semi-safe means you shouldn't have a space whatsoever.
Yeah, no. If you can't handle it, just don't fucking have it. That's my thing. Like, I don't want a fucking Ava Chris Tyson shit on my fucking hands. That will be no. I am good. I don't need all that.
And you're not capable of dealing with a platform. Not to mention, through all these things I mentioned previously, it's really safe to say she allowed these things to happen because she either didn't
Yeah, probably. She probably enabled it to happen. She curated the space to let this shit fester.
care or genuinely liked the space she had curated for herself and did not care. If you're perfectly comfortable making public posts about the things that you're into and the things that you're okay with, and making and DMing people your horrible racist thoughts, sexist thoughts, homophobic thoughts, then you're more than fine enabling the same things happening around
Yeah, no, totally. He's right.
you, because why would you be bothered? Even if you were only bothered in the instance of protecting yourself for the sake of your platform, that doesn't really matter in the long run, because at the end of the day, you're going to get caught doing this. Not to mention, through the multiple lies that I've displayed in this video, she's perfectly fine playing victim and lying about key details.
Yeah. Well, what was the fucking crash out at the start of the video? That's what I want to fucking see again, because, like, what the fuck was that?
To make the story less damaging or to make herself look bad. For example, she lied about being Asian. She's not. Clearly, if she is Asian at all, it is a very slight amount of Asian because she still has very Eurocentric features. A lot of these women in this dolly makeup cult like to say, oh, I'm Asian, I'm Asian, I'm Asian, but typically they're just white women who...
And I'm black. There's a reason they call me Tyrone.
really like to accentuate those features because they have an Asian fetishization problem. They are obsessed with Asian culture down to the very appearance that they wear on themselves. They quite literally strip themselves of everything that is their race and then adopt these other things while also being raging racist. It's an amazing thing. Overall, Rare Being Betrayed has definitely had a lot of skeletons in the closet and definitely a lot of things she has not addressed.
Well, I mean, okay. So I think we're winding down the video. Here's my thought process, right? To me, this sounds like a kid that got famous and is being edgy online for clicks and views. That's part of me. But part of me is also being like, all right, this person's smart enough to know what they're doing is wrong. And they know what they're doing and they are these things. I will say, as the kid's young enough, they can change. They can come back and do better. But will they? I personally don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're smart enough to do so, to come back and be better.
Ray is, with the proof I've shown in this video, most definitely some kind of racist and most definitely some...
But I'm also the one to give them the benefit of the doubt because, you know, they're 18. The kid's 18. They're going to be fucking stupid. They're going to be a moron. I kind of expect this shit out of them. I expect these kids to be fucking stupid and edgy.
Kind of homophobic. It has a lot of skeletons in the closet that just have not been dealt with yet. You can interpret this video however you want, but the point of this video is to just give people awareness on the kind of people that they are giving platforms to.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 100%. So that's what I'm trying to do my best with, is curate a community that I am proud of and not like some toxic fucking cesspool. I want to be able to like to gather around with the fellows, with the community, be like, hey, let's look at some stupid fucking drama and point and laugh a little bit and have a good time. You know, it's not that fucking deep. It really isn't. It's all just internet bullshit at the end of the day. None of it really fucking matters, but it's cool to have that escapism. So let's not make it out more than it needs to be.
People tend to give people the benefit of the doubt who say they're changing, but they never really show intensive proof of that change.
Well, sure, but actions speak louder than words, and it's harder to show actions with these online without like really like showing your whole ass out there, you know.
There is no change with Ray. Ray lied straight to her fans about a number of things and lied to a number of people over the time that she has been on the internet. In reality, Ray is an extremely mentally ill, racist, sexist, homophobic, and pretty much just horrid individual overall. I don't think
Probably not a good person. I'll say that for being super fucking edgy, you know. But yeah. Oh well. Ray, Beingbetrayd, raid. Yikes. Do better. You just got to be better. Thank you again, ETK, for the goated fucking video. Good shit. Like and sub, like normal.